work-life balance, we all try to find it. But when you have 3 preschoolers and a taxing job, you are a superhero in my book, just like this female scientist I met this week.
I drew some templates for us so that I wouldn't waste my time here drawing them. And if you don't get them drawn fast enough, I will post these notes like I always do. When I'm at work, I'm trying to be the best teacher and researcher I can be. And when I'm at home, I'm trying to be the best mom I can be. But it certainly is a lot.
Dr. Kimberly Peterson is a mother of 3 and an associate chemistry professor at UNCG.
When I was interviewing here at UNCG, I met Dr. Nadja Chek, and she is a fellow colleague here in the chemistry department, and she was such an inspiration to me. She had kids, young kids, and she was so successful.
Dr. Peterson says seeing how UNCG embraced female scientists made her choose this university 10 years ago.
For Furan, we only count one of the pairs because only one of the pairs is in the p orbital. Each semester I'm teaching 100 students. So you guys have these. I think you guys have these down. So that's a lot of students that you can sort of influence. Caroline.
You could just draw it like you're going to draw like an octagon, but at the bottom you just do like a mini triangle.
Perfect. I mean, I'm training people who want to be doctors and pharmacists and veterinarians.
Outside the classroom, Peterson works on groundbreaking research.
We are sort of laying some of the foundational groundwork that could potentially be used someday to make a molecule that might treat cancer.
Dr. Peterson says she always wanted to be a scientist working in a lab. It's in her DNA.
My dad was my high school math and science teacher and chemistry teacher.
She found her purpose in mentoring students in a school setting.
And we know we're going to have to move these pi electrons all the way around the ring.
Her advice for students is simple.
Go for it. And if you don't get that scholarship or you don't get that award, it's not a big deal, but sometimes you're going to get it, and so just try for it.
There's so many gems when I watch back this story, but one of the main things we talked about was the idea of sisterhood in the workplace, just her being a woman. And I was thinking, here in this workplace, I'm so grateful that I also have peers and that I can work with and colleagues like you all, where I can say are like my sisters that encourage me, give me feedback, give me words of encouragement on those days. It's just nice to work alongside people who support you like that.
It is true. And when I looked at her, one of the shots you had in there, Monique, had the chemical bonds, up on there. And I just started like sweating because it reminded me of organic chemistry in college. It was the hardest chemistry course I ever took in my life. I almost failed it. I had to study really hard. She's very smart.
Yeah, I wasn't too good at chem either. I really liked how she was talking about how her father was a teacher and inspired her. My mother is a teacher, or a former teacher, and she was one of my teachers growing up, and just seeing her be able to have that work-life balance that you really can do it all.
The thing that stood out to me about it is when she talked about, I'm teaching kids right now, well I guess they're not kids, but I'm teaching them and they could be the people that make the cure for cancer, or they're going to go on and do bigger and better things, and she can say, I had a little bit of a piece in that.
Yeah, it's funny because also another thing that we didn't get to talk about in the story itself, but she met her husband at UNCG, so and he's a professor at UNCG as well. He teaches jazz, and so their family is like a UNCG family because she met him while on the job, and so it's really fun.
And the kids will probably go there too, and then become professors.
Science and jazz,
yeah.
2 different ends of the
Great
spectrum.
combination.
Yeah, I love it.